Earl Mortimer College Student Radio is proud to present Sport Update.
Welcome to Aurora on the Radio special.
In March 2014, as part of the school's involvement with Sky Sports Living for Sport project, Mel Clarke, as an ambassador for the programme, has paid EMC another visit to inspire us to take up sport for all of its physical and emotional benefits.
Mel has kindly taken the time to answer a few questions for us on Raw.
So Mel, you were one of the 7 medal winners representing Team GB at the 2013 World Championships late last year. That's a huge achievement. What was the atmosphere like?
It was fantastic. It was the biggest world champs on a para side that I've seen before. There was like 300 competitors, and we shot in the National Stadium in Thailand, which is their equivalent of Wembley, so it was phenomenal. We actually had spectators and live TV there and everything, so it was quite scary, but yeah, definitely a good thing to do.
So there were nerves involved. Was it quite daunting trying to carry on the Paralympic success from London 2012?
Yeah, I think, as a Paralympic medalist, the expectation and the hope to medal was there, and everyone at the World Champs is capable of winning a medal, which is why they're competing for their country. So it was a good experience and good to take forward for the next competitions, and really pleased to have come out with the result I did.
So how did you feel after being selected to be a part of Team GB in the Paralympics?
It was absolutely amazing. For a Paralympics you work for 4 years on a cycle, and you have to qualify every year to be in the Paralympics, and it comes down to that one day when you shoot really well, you get a place, you don't shoot so well, you don't go. So there's a lot of work going into it. So when the announcement comes out that you're going, it's amazing, and then it all goes uphill from there, and it's just exciting and fun and hard work, really.
So what would you be doing if you weren't a Paralympic competitor or an ambassador?
As a child, I wanted to be a teacher, and I trained to be a teaching assistant with sort of 5 and 6 year olds for a few years, but gave it up to train full time. So possibly that, and when I retire, I'm hopefully looking to do something in psychology or carry on in sport, because I find that really interesting, and hopefully I can share my experience with other athletes.
What first attracted you to archery?
I don't really know. It was something, I was in a wheelchair, and it was a sport that I could do. I didn't have to run around and stuff, and the guys who were teaching us kind of put a bar of chocolate on the target and said if you hit the chocolate you get to keep it. So my international career started shooting at bars of chocolate, which I think is a great start, and it was just something different that I enjoyed in the summer, going out and sort of meeting new friends.
So are you currently training?
I am, yeah. I'm going away this weekend. I'm going away to Thailand, back to where we were for the Worlds for 2 Grand Prix. I'm competing on the able-bodied team in their Grand Prix and on the para team as well, so I've trained for that, and then obviously we've got Rio coming up in a couple of years now, which is sneaking up really quickly, so looking forward to that.
How does the intensive training affect your life outside of the sport?
It is, it is a life, and I do train 6 days a week for 8, 9, 10 hours a day, depending on what I'm working on, so it does keep me busy. I do have to really carefully manage my time, so I've got time to come into schools and do my ambassador work and see my friends and family, because that's really important to have that break and that downtime. So it is a lot of time management, and you've got to want to do it, because I've got to want to go out and train for that amount of time of the day, and we'll go from there.
So it's definitely dedication.
It really is.
The Winter Olympics in Sochi and the Winter Paralympics in the coming days have had a massive effect on the encouragement of winter sport in the UK, with the government promising more funding towards it. What's your opinion?
I think it's brilliant. The more money that sport has access to, the more facilities and opportunities for sports specialists that you can access and use. Things like psychologists, nutritionists, all the opportunities that athletes have to access those at an early level is got to help the knowledge and ultimately the performance. And hopefully the Paralympic team in Sochi is going to do as well as the Olympic team did and bring home so many medals.
So what are your plans for the future, and are you looking to compete in Rio in 2016?
I'm hoping to compete in Rio, yeah. We've got the European Champs this year, so that's the next sort of big target for me, and then we've got to qualify in 2015 for Rio. But yeah, the plan is to qualify and go to Rio and hopefully come home with a gold medal to add to my bronze and silver from previous games, and then we'll look at the future from there.
You're looking forward to the actual events itself. What about atmosphere? Because obviously at the closing ceremony there was a big build-up. Is that something that you're interested in?
It's incredible, some of the experiences and memories I've got from coming from the Paralympics. If you take the shooting out of it, there's all kinds of photos, and things that you wouldn't have, got to do with other teams, and that's part of an experience, as part of the games.
Yeah.
And to go and watch some of the other sports, or to sit and see something like the Olympic flame and things like that is phenomenal. It really is a great month away with the team.
So Alex Griffiths is a member of our sixth form, and he was regional finalist for last year's Living for Sport programme, and it's living proof that people like you coming into the school are inspiring us to strive to be better.
And thank you for taking the time out to come and speak to us. That was Mel Clarke on Raw on the Radio for a special.
Thank you.
Thank you.